Story. Train your mind in a small town. There lived a boy named Ryan. He was bright, talented, and full of potential, the kind of student everyone believed could achieve anything. Ryan had a big dream. He wanted to become a doctor. Everything seemed on track for him, except for one problem. Ryan couldn't control his own mind. Every time he sat down to study, his mind would wander. One moment he'd be scrolling on his phone, the next he'd be lost in YouTube videos or daydreams. He often told himself, "There's still plenty of time. I'll study later," but somehow later never came. His parents and teachers often reminded him, "Ryan, focus. You're wasting your potential." But Ryan believed intelligence alone was enough to succeed. He thought being smart would carry him through. Then came the results of the school scholarship exam, something Ryan had pinned his hopes on. He dreamed that winning it would bring him closer to his goal of becoming a doctor. But when the results were announced, his heart sank. He had failed. His classmates who studied consistently all scored high marks. The same teachers who once praised him now looked disappointed. That evening, Ryan sat alone, feeling ashamed. He realized something painful. It wasn't his intelligence that failed him. It was his lack of discipline. That night, Ryan made a promise to himself. He would change. He decided to seek someone who could help him rebuild not just his habits, but his mindset. That's when he met Coach Miller, the school's physical education teacher. Coach Miller wasn't just about sports. He was known for helping students improve focus and mental strength. People said even the most distracted students became disciplined under his guidance. Ryan approached him and said, "Coach, I can't focus on my studies. Every time I try, my mind jumps from one thing to another. How can I improve my concentration?" Coach Miller smiled. "Controlling the mind isn't easy. Ryan, come with me, I'll show you something." He led Ryan to the playground and took out a toy bow and arrow from the sports room. Setting up a target board, he said, "Try to hit the center of the board." Ryan aimed and shot, but missed. Coach asked, "Tell me, what were you looking at when you took the shot?" Ryan replied, "The trees, the field, and the board." Coach shook his head. "That's your problem. You're looking at everything at once. A good archer focuses only on the target, nothing else. In life, your goal is your target. But your mind keeps getting distracted by everything around you. Your phone, social media, entertainment. If you want success, you must learn to see only your goal when it's time to work." Ryan nodded seriously and asked, "Coach, where do I start? How do I build discipline?" Coach smiled and said, "Follow these 4 simple rules, and they'll change your life. Control your thoughts. When your mind drifts, gently remind yourself, 'This is my study time. I must focus now.' Make a routine. Plan your day, when to study, when to rest. Your mind will slowly start following your structure. Remove distractions. Phones, TV, and social media are thieves of your time. Keep them far away when it's time to work. Practice every day. Discipline isn't built overnight. Train your mind daily with small, consistent habits. Ryan listened carefully and began applying each rule. He made a strict routine, turned off his phone during study hours, and every time his focus slipped, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." It was tough at first. His mind resisted, wandered, and fought back, but slowly his focus sharpened. He began studying for hours without distraction. A few months later, Ryan took another big exam. This time, not only did he pass, he ranked first in his class. It wasn't luck or talent that brought him there, it was his discipline and focus. A year later, as he stood on stage receiving a scholarship, Ryan remembered Coach Miller's words, "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you train it, it will take you to your destination." From that day forward, Ryan lived by one principle: train your mind with discipline, and success will follow you. If you believe this story can inspire others, please like and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Wordy Tales, for more stories that help you grow stronger, wiser, and more focused in life. Until next time, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward.